Why hello there, let's play as Mario. Anyway, welcome to the final episode of the main campaign for Super Mario Bros. Odyssey, Chapter 1. This is the entire level. Oh man, this place is rough. Well, not as rough as the It's not as rough as the previous stages were, thankfully. But it's pretty high up there. But we still have a long ways to go, so let's push forward, shall we? Now, at this point, you're probably seeing why having one life at this stage of the game is not really a good idea. And that's mostly due to the fact that every time you die, like right there, you end up back at the game over screen and then the title screen. So to make things a little more convenient for our last adventure through this castle, I decided to cut out any going back to the title screen and such. It saves us a lot of time, and you've seen it so many times on all the other levels, I don't think you need to see it now. Although I really have to learn to get better at this. Jeez. Alright. So, there is a power-up further in. It's way further in, unfortunately. Who knows, maybe we'll come up to it now. Yeah, I think there might be one right here. Not that one, it should be this block. There it is. And of course, save it. That way if we do die, we can come back into this with a power-up on hand. Oh man. Oh yeah, by the way, we do have a new enemy type here. It's the Armored Koopa Troopa. They do have a weakness to fire, but it takes more than one hit to actually get rid of them. And I really don't know how that killed me of all things. Alright, so let's do this again. Now, arguably, this stage is the longest stage in the game. It contains somewhere around 3 to 4 checkpoints, and that's before we even reach the boss. So let's see, we got our ability here. Now, oddly enough, well, not really oddly enough, those freaking beetles are still immune to our fire abilities. I think they're just weak to ice, and that's really it. Alright, let's watch this a little bit here. I want to see the timing here so I know how to cross this properly without getting smashed. Alright, that looks about right, and there we are. Now, it has been brought up that this game is actually pretty well designed, and I will actually agree with that. The levels may be long, but they're really not that boring. This game isn't ridiculously tough in a lot of places. It actually does feel like there was a bit of thought put into each level's particular designs and how to make them the least monotonous as possible. I guess one of the few things you can put against it that might be the lazy way to go about difficulty on this was the fact that there are enemies every few steps when you progress further into the game like we are now. But I guess you have to have something give when you're trying to do something like this. And yeah, I have played, oh, there we go. See? Well, I don't know why the second guy's so tough. Oh well. I have played worse Mario games that were, not so well thought out as this one was. I'll never forget Super Mario Dream World 2. That game sucked balls. Anyway, the only other game I could really compare this to at that point would be the only other Mario game I played that wasn't Nintendo Nightmare, and that would have been the Midas Machine. It had the same kind of concept behind it in terms of level design and everything. Ooh, watch out. It's nice to know that those guys are also weak to ice. And is this the first time we see these mace things? I can't actually recall. I definitely know it's the first time we saw the moving platforms. Alright, so to get that star coin, we actually have to go backwards, but I'm not willing to at this stage. We're just going to move forward and ignore that. Again, so many enemies. I do kind of wish we could have actually used the larger block as a platform. That'd be nice. Oh, frick, we almost have enough to get a 1-up. Come on, is it? Yeah! Save. Perfect. I guess another thing this game could do better besides enemy placement would be, the bosses. So far we've really only had 2 boss encounter types, and usually being the Hammer Brothers being one, and then the Bowser fight being the others. And yeah, it's a step up from the original where really it was Bowser at the end of every world and not a Hammer Brother waiting out on every odd world or so. But things could have been done better. I was actually expecting Reznor to show up in one of the stages. There that guy goes. But then again, when they did try to do something different, we ended up with the Kamek fight, which, as fun as it was the first time around, can be tedious. Especially since Kamek tended to stay off screen during the second phase of the fight. Man, these swamps will never get us. Oh, check out, it's a checkpoint. Hell yeah. So that's, was it checkpoint 1, I think, so far? So we should have a couple more to go. Now, that down there looks like an obvious secret path, which means we're not going to take it because it's too dangerous. Perhaps there's a coin over there, but we'll never know. Right, so here's a cool thing. Now these moving platforms get a little more complicated because now enemies are showing up on them. And they got little other platforms that you have to get on to avoid the lava. Again, it's a neat little touch how they made it that much more nefarious than the standard one we've seen so far, where it's just practically a straight line. Alright, so let's see how this one does. Up there it is. Oop. Don't get hit by that. Kill these guys. And I think we can make this. There we are. These puttables are non-threats, though. Huh. Uh-oh. Okay, so that was a bad move on my part. But you know something? This game is actually a really good retelling or reimagining of the first game. It adds a few things that the first game didn't have. It makes it seem that much cooler, and well, I kind of do like it. And I really am interested to see if this guy is actually making Chapter 2. And I'm kind of curious in what Chapter 2 would entail. Since, canonically, the second Mario game that came out in the US was the one that had Wart. Or will they go with a Lost Levels design like the original Super Mario Bros. 2 was? Though I don't remember the story for that one, if it even had one. I think the process for that was, it was like a level pack for the first game, but a lot harder. And we're getting good. We're not even getting hit by these, was it fire bars anymore? Ha! Ooh. Alright, maybe I spoke too soon. Let's take this upper route. This one looks easier, even though the bottom one has money. If I'm at 61, I should be fine. Do I want to risk this? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what we get. Wait! Oh! I should have seen that coming. Alright, that's checkpoint 2. There's Thwompy, useless as ever, and let's go. Same will be fine. I think I need to at this point. I'm back down to 1 life. Paratroopers, well, yeah, the paratroopers are useless as ever. I think we only really need to use them once in this entire game. And that actually might be in this stage somewhere. There's nothing up there, unfortunately. Alright, so let's see if we can get that coin. Come on, oh. Ah, crud. Alright. Let's forget about the coin and just keep going. So how far away do we have to be from these things? Huh. I guess the only way they can really get you is if you're running straight ahead and completely ignoring that they are there. Well, that went the wrong way. I was hoping to use that on that piranha plant, but oh well. Now this path looks a little easier, so let's see what's down here. Oh, okay. Caught that wrong. Here we are. Wait for these guys, come on. Boom, boom, and... oh, just coins. Really? I mean, we are 7 away. I guess I can use... oh, that's right. Well, I'm not going to try for those again. Let's just ignore that they were even there. Though that would put me at 5 away. Nah. Come on. There we go. I'm curious as to what's making it so much harder to hit the one that's behind the first one that goes down. Because it looks like it takes, was it 1 to 2 straight shots to take down an armored Koopa Troopa? At least the one in front. But then the one that's behind seems to take a whole lot more shots. Is this the one? No, you are not the one actually. And I don't think you are either. Hey, what about you? Are you the one that I gotta use? Oh, yeah, okay. Whew! Almost died there. Ah, alright. So, this is the last checkpoint. From here on out, it should be a straight run to Bowser. Now, however, if we do die here at Bowser and beyond, you do have to restart back at that checkpoint. It can get very annoying, especially for what's to come. But hey, we're at 2 lives, so we don't have to worry about it. Or at least I hope we don't. Alright, let's do this. Grab our fire flower. And let's roll. One last pit to try to trick you, and it's Bowser. Let's go. Now, the thing with him is he's actually a lot easier than you would think, because his fireballs always go towards the ground and fly at you. So as long as you know that you can dodge them, then he becomes incredibly easy. I don't know why it was. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, don't fall off, please. Oh yeah, this is the thing. Alright, so this, oh man, is what's killed me so often in my original run of this game. It's the fastest speedrun section in the entire game, and it's the last one too, if you can believe that. A lot of things can screw you up, so you gotta be careful. From what it looks like, going after the coins is the one that gets you. But hey, we're almost there. Oh god, come on. Amazingly enough, which actually surprised me a lot is there was no rerun of it. That was all a first run of that area. So I actually improved after not playing this for a few years, where I could actually do that in the first go. Man, I was so excited at that because I thought I would be there forever. But I'm so glad I was able to actually pass that in the first go. And probably show the best use of my skill there. Or at least incredible luck. But hey, we got the princess, who of course ignores Luigi and always comes over to Mario. Again, that is an interesting plot point, because again, in the original story for the original Super Mario Brothers, the princess was the only person that had the ability to negate Bowser's ability. So in here, they use a star, which is a common item in Mario games. And that's some pretty cool effects. Yay, we did it! End of chapter! Yeah, we are definitely going to save and continue. Oh, check it out, we also unlocked level select. So that means if we really wanted to grind for coins to get the extra mode that we get at 10,000, we probably could, as long as we find the right place to do it in. And of course, here's Toadsworth stating that Bowser will most likely return because, in all honesty, lava has not stopped him before. And of course, as the Mario Brothers, we will always try to stop Bowser. But this also, oddly enough, introduces more artifacts, which will probably show up in later releases. Not of this game, but like in of this particular story. So, this has been Super Mario Bros. Odyssey Chapter 1. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun coming back to this game to play again for you guys. Like I said, I really did want to see how well I improved. And my gosh, have I done a lot better since the last time I touched this thing. And plus, now now you guys have a streamlined version of this playthrough that isn't me dying over and over and over again to the same areas. Oh god, that would be insane. But again, this was a fun game. It's a pretty good Mario fan game. If you do want to try it, give it a shot. See how well you do, and perhaps you can collect all the star coins and get the 10,000 coins needed to access the super secret stuff. Anywho, thanks for watching, and join me next time as we actually look into the bonus content. I'll see you there.